holistic teacher training program is being conducted in Anant Niketan Schools, Ahmedabad by Russian education experts Vladimir Petrov and Marina Vagan. The purpose of this program is preparing teachers for implementation of highly effective, innovative education methods such as system of supporting schemes, system of collective teaching, system of immersion, and some others. All these methods are based on integrity, holistic view, and system approach and allow shifting educational process from curriculum-oriented teaching to a student-oriented one. The basic aim of this educational model is the opening of millions talents. This system allows, on the one hand, to intensify the process of studying, and on the other hand, what is also very important, to individualize it, bring it closer as much as possible to the peculiarities of development of a student's personality. Supporting schemes are visual teaching schemes in which educational material is coded. These schemes help students to understand an educational material and to remember it with the help of the system of visual, sound, semantic support. In supporting schemes, special mnemonic methods are used which facilitate memorization. Intensity of studying and its quality allows mastering the program of 12-year school within 9-10 years only, and the effect of the use of the system is obvious within less than 1 month. Supporting scheme system includes also such elements as time management and student self-management, which foster the ability to self-regulation of activity, its self-estimation, cooperation, and the dialogue. Which education system can provide 100% everyday monitoring of knowledge and immediate elimination of knowledge gaps? This system gives such opportunity with the help not of the teacher only, but other students which are consultants and teachers for their friends who have some problems in studying or missed some lessons. Which methods can create such environment where all students are mentally and physically active during their study? Mutual help of students during lessons, which is a part of student self-management, allows not only developing speech, sharpening knowledge and memory, but developing such interpersonal skills like collective responsibility, self-expression, and mutual understanding, which are formed through organized dialogue. With the help of supporting scheme system, knowledge is mastered much deeper and better. Supporting scheme system, which is already used in Anant Niketan School, has very good responses from students, their parents, and teachers.
We even learn our student management, and even we can know it easily, and it is a save of time. We are saving our time because of this.
Ashish, something about the student management, because it plays a very big role here.
This supporting scheme system makes the student responsible. They make the student responsible, and it is easy to learn. It makes the chapter short.
What do you want to know?
Means like some students have got the gap elimination card, so we have to teach them that the teacher don't have to teach them that you do this, you do this. It is then student's responsibility or duty to teach him or her about how this is or make him do this work.
Is it difficult for you to teach?
No, it is means we feel like we are teachers and we teach the students.
Why was it something about yourself? What do you feel?
I think we are actually not studying. We are learning new things, and we are while playing and learning things. Because if it is like this, ma'am is pointing and we feel that we are playing, ma'am is telling we should, the chapter is like that. I feel that we are not studying, we are playing.
What do you think?
Easy.
How the system is helping you? What do you think?
It's helping us to go through the whole lesson in only one
one charter and paper, and we are able to know everything in only few time and only 2 days or 3 days, and it's easy for us to learn everything. And we are thinking that we are just not just studying, but we are studying by playing also.
It's like studying through activity.
Yes.
And what about homework? Is it easy to do homework with the help of supporting scheme?
Yes, it's so easy to learn.
I see. And how much time does it take you to do the homework with the help of supporting scheme?
15 minutes.
10 minutes, yes.
So what are we doing all this? What was this that we have put up on the board? What we call it? Supporting scheme. Is it helpful? Is it helping us?
Yes.
How it is helping us? Who can tell me? Yes, Himali?
To learn means to learn faster.
Learn faster. Yes.
First we were doing from books, so it was little bit hard, but from supporting scheme, we can, if we are doing exercise, we can see that and we can, and that is reminding us.
It becomes easy to remember.
Yes.
Okay.
And we do from that, it is easy to learn. But when we do from lesson, it is little bit hard. But when we do this, so we can understand something.
Okay. Okay. Now when we have to revise, what happens is if we have to revise, we read the whole chapter. Right? Now for revision, have we to go through the whole chapter?
No.
So will it save our time or it will take more time?
It will save our time.
It will save our time. Yes, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. It will also save our time. And if we want to, like, our exams are coming and we want to play and all, we want to play, and we don't have to read the chapter. We can easily, for a short way, we can also read from that. And we think that it is only yes.
Yes, very nice. Yes.
Supporting schemes are very nice. They are very helpful to us, and it makes learning easy for all of us.
I am Mrs. Meenu Mangal. I am a parent, and my 2 sons are studying in this Anand Niketan Satellite School. I, as a parent, have attended this seminar regarding this supporting scheme system, and I have found that this system of supporting scheme has a very good technique of teaching students, and they develop their hearing, writing, listening and speaking skills all together. This, with the help of this supporting scheme, they can do much better and very good. As example, my son was not able to speak fluently, but with the help of this supporting scheme, he was able to do very well, and without any fear or hesitation, he was able to speak thoroughly the scheme which was being done in their class. Each student wants to be the best in his life, but without our and teachers' help, they can't. So please, help your child, support your child to go with this system so that he can do the best in his class.
This scheme has helped in a way to the children so that they can remember the things very easily. I'll just give an example. Like earlier when we started this chapter of past participle, it was very difficult for the children to pick it up. They were not able to understand the perfect tenses. But after this scheme, all of them in the class are able to give the answers on past participle and the perfect tenses. Like for chapters, it has happened that now they know the whole story. After that, I was little concerned that in English, how will they write the answers? But the best part in that this scheme has helped me is that they sat in pairs, they discussed the answers and they wrote the answers on their own. After that, we discussed in the class because I wanted to know their answers, actually what they have written. And to my surprise, most of them had done the answers correctly. Yes, there were 2-3 who had just some grammatical errors, which obviously as English being the second language, but the content was done by everyone. So that way it has helped that they remembered the chapter, and as the schemes are just put up on the soft board, so after we discussed everything, they are still going to the board and again revising the scheme, revising the chapter, so they remember the chapter. Another part is like I did this chapter before the Diwali break. Then we had 15 days break. After 15 days, I called the child who is not very good at academics and I asked him the scheme straight away. I did not explain him, I did not revise with him. And he could explain me most of the things. I can tell that I will give him 65-70% of marks. So that I was very happy. The child who was not remembering the chapter, what is happening in the chapter, could tell me at least 65% of the chapter. All these 65% of the signals. Otherwise, he explained the whole chapter to me. Only he made some mistakes in some signals, in the supporting signals.
What about weaker students, their general activity at lessons?
Weaker students have picked up, they are enjoying, because normally weaker students, what I analyze is that normally they don't want to pay attention, they don't want to sit at one place. That is the main thing. Otherwise they have brains, they don't use it at that time. That is the one thing. But now with this, as there are movements, as there is peer interaction, they enjoy it and they are paying attention, and that's why they are also picking it up. Other ways, like here also, like when I want them to revise the chapter, what happens is that they have to go through the whole chapter. English, they have 4-5 pages chapter, so it becomes a little difficult to revise. But here in this case, if they just go through the whole supporting scheme, the signals, they have revised the whole chapter. So that they are enjoying that, okay, my revision part, my time is saved, that I have finished my work.
I feel these supporting schemes are really helpful for children, because in the beginning I was though a little apprehensive that they won't be able to repeat this. Even just by repeating twice, I felt they won't be able to come up and repeat, but then they were able to do it very well. So I feel it is a very, it's a quick way in which the children can grasp a whole lot of things, and it really helps them, and they do remember it for a long time, because when I did the first scheme, after I did this, they were able to tell me the first scheme also very nicely, and the scheme that I've done after this also, despite doing so many, the first one is still very clear in their mind. So I feel, even though it looks very complicated from outside, but then actually when you go out to do it, it's great. Student consultants also have started. In fact, they were very proud to be student consultants, because they felt that, oh, they are like teachers maybe. So I have given them the duty, and by Monday they have to get back with the work, because one of them was absent today, so the one who was supposed to give me today hasn't come. So otherwise I guess it will work out very well, because in their free time they are always eager to go and help the others, and they feel very great.
This was the supporting scheme which made me feel that this system works very nicely. Reason is that because of this, we could practice so many adjectives, verbs, all the words. They gave them idea that they can tell about their mothers, and they wrote around 25 adjectives on the board, and the overall classroom was involved. All the students, they participated, they came and they wrote so many adjectives, so many verbs, and made sentences on their own, and it made the entire process of teaching such an abstract topic very fun, and it was very easy, and we all enjoyed. Everyone was participating, and the best part was that this topic came out very nicely. I made them write a composition, and this was the first composition wherein less correction is required, because they have done it practically. They came over near my table and they spoke about their mother for 2 minutes, which gave them a very good idea. With the help of the supporting scheme, they started framing sentences on their own, which when I usually give them a composition becomes a little difficult, because we do not follow such thing that I give them clues and everything. So the entire process of this unit took off very well and it started very nicely.
When I first met this gentleman and lady at Adipur, I feel they have some spark in them, and they have vast knowledge in education system and about education. Not only the information and textbook and exam, but they are talking about something different, which I heard or read 12 years back from Arvind. And I was surprised to know they read all Upanishad, all Gita, and they know more than me the Gita is about Upanishad. Even I am Indian, they are foreign. It gave me some insight, okay, I will call them to my school. They came here for a quick round. They take round and they say, we can do something better. They speak about their system a little bit. I said, I do not believe in theory. Go in the class and teach one lesson. Then I think about this system. They, okay, they call a teacher and say, which topic you want to teach? So it's grammar, okay. And the 8 standard grammar. Tomorrow's topic, okay. It's 5-minute preparation of half an hour they prepare about. And morning they go, okay, but first period I will take. She took the period. I surprisingly wondered that all the students are moving, sparking. Even the first day of the teacher is new. Subject is old, English. But they are live in the class. And I surprised most of it, that all exercise in 45 minutes. All exercises which they plan, 30 exercises, with the collective system of teaching and with the help of this support system. Then I said, okay, it's good. I want to learn. Our teachers want to learn. And more children are very happy to. I can mobile any children on my school and they will speak about this support system on mobile just now, if you want. I surprised the children, how the children are enjoying, how the teacher are enjoying now. Initially teacher feel little difficult. But every system, new system, they feel difficult. Second, in the system, what I like, so many workshops I spend lot of money since 12 years. Lot of money. 7 habits I spend. How many lakhs I can't say you. And I ask any teacher, what is 3rd habit? They say, there. And what is the first habit? Then they say, proactive. Are you proactive? So we are not practicing that, we are learning. And I think whatever they are teaching is very easy to learn, very easy to teach others. Every teacher is ready to teach this system to others. They are giving the power to the teachers and the students by this system. Very simple. If we learn grammar teaching or subject teaching, they are not teaching how to teach maths, how to teach this, how to teach. They are teaching anything you want to teach, you use this system. Whether it's a chemistry, whether it's a biology, whether it's a maths. They have some guidelines on how to prepare this, what precaution you make this simple, they have to reproduce the children. So make simple easier, not very artistic drawing, you make simple, very to remember. Then I analyzed slowly how it works in the mind level. And I thinking, when I revising the text, I depend on the text and I am not recalling for the mind. Every time I am reading text, who are the very good in that skills, they remember. Most of not. In that, every time I am recalling from my mind by looking silver. Slowly it goes in permanent memory. Slowly. And during this lesson, they did 20 times revision in 35 minutes of one text.
We strongly believe it's high time for education to shift to a new paradigm of development, to holistic education, which will provide harmonious development of a man, his physical, vital, mental and spiritual beings as a single whole. And we have such tools, innovative, highly effective education systems which can really help to start the process of shaping our bright, creative future.
Supporting scheme system we have started in Anant Niketan schools here in Ahmedabad is the first but not the last step in creating of new holistic education environment. The other systems, system of collective teaching and system of immersion, are more powerful. They fully implement what we call holistic education, and they empower our children to develop themselves while studying. Because we feel that education should be as large as life itself, and we shouldn't prepare our children for life, but we should live it with them joyfully and creatively.